49 years old, I love power steering. I didn't really want power steering. If I could have bought this four-wheeler without it, I would have.
Now that you got it about it?
But yeah, let me tell you something. It is way better than the Yamaha.
How do you wrap it, like this?
Well, I was gonna put it back here so we could lock that chainsaw and all up with it.
Go that way. You do your thing. There it is. Under that bottom foot.
Secured.
What do you got here?
That deer stand.
Hard to watch this one go. I love this deer stand.
Yeah, it's not what I wanted to do, but
Black Widows usually have like thick bearings, but they're not tight wound like the horse fighters do.
I keep a little bit of just a little bit of Frankenstand around, just in case. As it. At some point, I'm going to need to mount that box to the four-wheeler too, because I'm just not done with the design yet. And the reason I'm not done with it is because I'm only purchasing Inventor in 30-day increments. In other words, it's installed on my computer,
Right.
but I can't use the license unless I pay for it. So whenever a job comes up, I pay for it. She was hanging onto that tree by a prayer, wasn't she?
Boy. I'm very impressed that me and Carson didn't fall out of this thing.
Yeah.
But it was a good girl. I like she had plenty of room for both of us in there, and
Yeah, I mean,
missed that.
I hate to get rid of it, but really, it's really not worth the work when we've got like 3 extra deer stands. So, whew. All right, YouTube. The rivers are still up, so today we are going to dress up some hunting spots a little bit. Our hunting season comes in around the middle of September. Rodney's over here digging his phone out of the crack because he just got in the truck and threw his phone, and seatbelt thing's going off because he's not seated. You all good now?
I'm good. Ready to rock.
Anyway, this is also sort of Frankenstand part 2. She's going in the dump. It's just not worth fixing. We've got extra deer stands. In fact, we've got one I'm kind of thinking about going to get today at a spot that we're not going to hunt this year. And so we'll have another extra one. At any rate, I think the best thing for it is to recycle it, and you know, maybe somewhere down the pipeline it'll become a new deer stand. Who knows? At any rate, it's just not worth messing with because we have plenty of them. We have extras. So she's going in the dump, and we're going to focus our time on other things. Yep, that's all she wrote.
good four-wheel path all the way back to the where this tile's gonna
Well, we ain't ready to get rid of all this stuff anyway. Every one of these trees right here is dead in the way, ain't they? Yeah, and I probably want to get rid of this bush right here too, and some of this stuff right here. I mean, I don't necessarily want to. Of course, you can see right now that this is dry. This all drains out into that deeper spot.
Right.
But we can use this whole area right here. That means all these little trees got to go. So we may as well get to it. And that bush right there, because if you don't get rid of that bush, they'll stand right behind that bush. These little ones right here, you can cut down with that thing you got. Just try to cut them down close to the ground as you can, so we don't trip over them. This thing is some kind of aggravating the crank. Grab that thing. Out. Where's the scissors? Clipper. That farm boss will wear you out, won't it?
That definitely got some weight to it.
Yeah, when Owen and Trace was here, that's the reason why I made them run it. They won't talk about how much weight they can lift. They can tote that thing around. That thing right there will make a man out of you, buddy. I do not like them things at all. All right, so this is the view from the deer stand. We need to get rid of this one. I don't think this big one is in the way. You really don't have much of a shot over here anyway. I mean, if it's, you know, bow season and they're right there on top of you, you might be able to take a 10-yard shot, but that little one over there has to go. Hey, Rodney. That one on your left's got to go too. No, keep coming. Yep. Yep, that's all the coverage right there.
Tree here in front, did you go?
Just this one. Just growing out of the stump.
Both of them?
Nah, just a little one. Yeah, this one ain't in the way. Yeah, I got to get this stuff out of the way first. I don't want to be driving over top of it.
Why are you gonna buy a four-wheeler if you're scared to drive on top of stuff?
Throw me that. You throw me that thing, limb salt? I'm not scared to drive over top of stuff. I'm just tired of replacing CV boots and airbox.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think honestly, dude, where we're at right now, I don't see nothing else that needs to go other than those limbs.
Yeah, these right here, what I was looking at.
You didn't bring the little handsaw with you, did you?
You just said widget, did you?
Huh?
You just said widget, did you?
Widget, did you?
Yeah.
That's the new word.
Oh, that's old Bill Ingvall.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Foxworthy.
Jeff Foxworthy, that's who did it. drive now. All the way.
It'd have been more ideal if all this was in front of that tree. That was really the only real option we had to put it up.
It's a good space. We've definitely cleared a good shooting range.
Yeah, and I'm thinking it's right at 35 yards, which is about the same as any of the rest of them we got.
Where's your rangefinder?
I think it could be in the truck. If it is, I'll grab it, but I think what we got here is 35 yards. Let's see if it's in the truck.
There's a camera back here.
Huh?
Got a camera in there.
Yeah, I know. Let this thing cool down for a minute. You didn't find a rangefinder in that pocket? It might be in my turkey bag. But I mean, again, it's probably in my hunting stuff that I hadn't switched over. Well, I try not to switch over hunting stuff, man, until I'm pretty good and sure I'm done fishing. All right, we're done with that spot. We're headed to the next one. I'm gonna stop and pick up a new chain for this chainsaw, and then we're going to hit another spot in the next county over. All right, we're at another hunting spot now, getting ready to do more of the same. You got them clippers?
Yeah.
Let me see all this stuff right here. High as I can reach. Oh, it's got grapes on it. Look, Rodney.
Well, good grapes too.
Yeah.
Chocolate ones.
Ease up a little bit. Get this bad boy right here. This is marvelous right here. I left that chair in here. I forgot about that.
Left what?
That chair, I took it home during deer season, and I think I brought it back during turkey season and left it. I mean, you can cut all you want to, and it's like there's always one holding it. Pull that. Yeah, I just need to make sure I don't miss the driveway here. Just did make it. We're gonna have to cut that bush out. Dang it, right across the mouth. Tastes like dog fennel.
Nice, good taste. Stay on the same path, going back and forth.
I'm not gonna stay on that path where the stump is, but yeah, basically I'm gonna lay this down. I don't like coming in here and mowing stuff like this. We messed up so much deer hunting, mowing paths, we just decided to start riding them down the four-wheeler, and it's just a little more natural looking to them. Four-wheel drive. First time ever. You gonna show four-wheel drive? There we go. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm riding down these high dog fennels, and instead of coming in here with Johnny's tractor and mowing them, because a long time ago we found out that perfectly mown, neat lanes, a lot of times, especially in a thick area like this where you know the deer are going to use it, travel routes and bedding, it's just too big of a disturbance to them, and it looks too different. We've had a much better luck with just riding the weeds down with the four-wheeler, and it's, you know, everything's not chopped up, and you know, you're not in here with a tractor making a whole lot of noise. You are making some noise with the four-wheeler, but not like with a tractor and a bush hog. So a long time ago we started just riding down our shooting lanes, and that's what we're doing here. Earlier you saw Rodney and I cutting down trees out of a shooting lane, and that's because it's never been a shooting lane. If it were just weeds, I would have been doing the same thing there. So it's just weeds, so I'm just going to ride it down. It's a lot easier than a tractor, and honestly we've had much better luck with doing our shooting lanes this way. It's almost like you come in and mow a shooting lane for some reason or another and they just disappear, especially where the shooting lane is. It's in a bedding and travel route area, so I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing here, and I'll show you what it looks like while I'm done. So after about 45 minutes, this is what we've got. That's about 90% just riding over it with the four-wheeler, and about 10% trimming up a few pieces by hand. You can see we've got a nice shooting lane now, and you might be thinking that there's no difference between this and mowing it, and logically there isn't, but who knows why the deer like it better. They just do. And by the way, this is a lot cheaper than spending $40 worth of diesel fuel to come out here and another $30 worth of diesel fuel to mow it.